Welcome to another Timespell Remastered draft here with Simon. This is a pretty easy first pick, I would say. Shriekmo is a bomb in almost every format except Cube, and even in Cube you can play it. Hypergenesis was a sick card for a while, we could cascade into it, but now I think it's banned in almost every format. I think the next best card is Careful Consideration. Draw 4, discard 2 in your main phase, where you almost always play it. And if you want to play that instant, you have to discard 3. So then it's not even card advantage. But Shriekmo is Shriekmo. Very flexible card. It's a 2-for-1 with an evasive body, or it's a 2-mana kill spell if you're stuck on lands or need to kill something early. It also has abuse potential with recur effects like Grave Diggers, so you can evoke it early and then get it back and do it again. So it has a very lot of potential. Speaking of abusing cards, there's Treasure Cruise here. That card is fine, and I was black-blue last time, and it is a fine archetype. And I think I'm gonna take Treasure Cruise. I think it's really good because, yeah, it's 8 mana, but if it's your only delve spell, it's great. And this is probably gonna be my only delve spell because, yeah, there are some delve spells in future cycles, not a lot. So in cons of Tarkis, Treasure Cruise was always fine, but I think it's better here because you have less delve. Other cards to consider is Deep Cavern Imp, Tendrils of Corruption. I think Mono Black is a possible archetype, and Prodigal Pyromancer, but I'm just gonna keep taking these nice cards. Okay, now we have Ichor Slick. That is a nice one. It's a 2-for-1 if you have 6 mana, or it's a Madness card, so it's nice there. But if you or don't have any of these options, it's 3 mana kill a free creature, so it's good. Also these green cards are good, but yeah, Ichor Slick. Dryad Arbor. That's more of a constructed card. Dryad Arbor is not even that good in limited because, yeah, you turn your land into a 1/1 with no activation cost, but you also expose it to kill spells like the Feebleness and stuff. I'm gonna take Graves Graveler. You saw my last draft. This card is awesome when you get it going. Blue-black is the Madness colors, and I think it's just a good card if you can enable it. Of course, if you can't, it's really bad. Okay, we're back again, and I think I'm gonna go with the theme of the last draft and take a Gorgon Recluse here. We don't have any Madness outlets just yet, but that might come. And yeah, Dreamstalker is nice with Shriekmo, I guess, but and again, Total Arrest, more of a constructed card. There is Pact you can get if you're lucky, or if you get some nice land, but Gorgon Recluse, ooh. Now we have some options. I think there is Sizes here, or how you pronounce that. 7 mana is a lot. You get a lot for it, but it has to spend 5. The only problem is that your opponent can see it coming. Sometimes they can't do anything about it. But I think I want Deep Cavern Imp. I have already 3 Madness cards, and 2 of them are actively good with Deep Cavern Imp. Because Gorgon Recluse you can curve into on turn 4 and even play a 2-drop. And of course Graves Graveler is just a card you always want to Madness. So I think Deep Cavern Imp is better than Sizes here. Also, this means I don't have to deal with the pronunciation. Yeah, I'm gonna take another Deep Cavern Imp here. I mean, Thermorphic Expanse is good fixing, but this looks like a repeat of my last draft. Okay, this pack is kind of weak for us. Giant Dustfoot is the best card in the pack. I think Sangrophage is bad. You want to be super aggressive for that. But I think Korra's Trickster is fine. I don't love this card, but it is a 2-drop when you need it, or a morph with some utility. And our curve looking a little high. 2-drops get better when you have Treasure Cruise, because you just trade off early and then get the boat going. So yeah, Treasure Cruise means you're less want to have other graveyard cards, but I think still Grave Scrapper is fine. And to my mind, there are some enablers for Treasure Cruise like Luderill Core, which is a card that we want really bad. So Luderill Core would be great because it's a Madness enabler and a 2-drop, which this deck needs. So Luderill Core is a card I'm gonna pick pretty high. Okay, we have Cutthroat and Dahl a little weak. I think Slipstream Serpent is actually a better card than Cutthroat Ildal. So let's take that, and this is in truth a free drop. You very rarely cost this for 8. But the joke about this card is you can play it for free and then morph it up even if your opponent doesn't have islands. You attack with this, your opponent blocks, maybe with a 4/4 thinking it's a trade or something, and then you get a 6/6. The only problem with that line is it then can't attack, but it's a good defender then. I would prefer not to run that, but alright, so now we have a Stormcloud Djinn, which is only good if you blue-red, I think. Otherwise it's just a free flyer that can only block flyers, a little weak. We have Dreamstalker, which is a combo with Shriekmaw. Gossamer Phantasm, which is weak. Chromatic Star, which could enable a splash. I think I'll take Chromatic Star. It's also nice with Treasure Cruise. Just goes to the graveyard cheaply. It enables your mana. I think you can pick up Dreamstalker. Otherwise, okay, Trickster or a Storage Land can fix for red. I'm gonna take Molten Slag because I might get Strangling Soot, and then that's a nice enabler. Strangling Soot is a black removal spell for 2 and a black that destroys a creature with power or toughness 3, I can't remember. But then if you have it has flashback for red. I could take Sulfur Elemental as a great sideboard card, or Snapback, which is mediocre. I'm gonna take Sulfur Elemental. That card can be a busted sideboard card against white weenie decks. Okay, doesn't really matter. Okay, so let's finish up this pack, and we're looking for cheap cards. Oh, another Chromatic Star there. Okay, we have Open Path to Exile, which is an excellent removal spell. And I did pick up a second Chromatic Star. Seems like I'm gonna take Path here. It's just a nice splash, super cheap. Goes to the graveyard for Treasure Cruise. The other alternative is just Clockwork Hider, which is a fine card. But I think Path is a nice one here. With the double Chromatic Star. Fibbletip the Lost, I love that card. So it's either that or Ratty Trapper, both good 2-drops, which I want. I think I'm gonna take Fibbletip, it's just a nice card. Ratty Trapper is good, but it's better in the Rebels deck. It's still a fine card, but it is a little slow and taxing, and Fibbletip is just a nice value card. Chumps goes to the graveyard, you can get back with Grave Scrabbler. It cycles through your deck, gets you closer to the white mana, and yeah. I don't think the ability is something that's gonna come up, but maybe. There is some crazy time-shifted cards that could enable this to come into play from the library. I don't know what it is, but Gurmag Angler. Right. Yeah, I think Gurmag Angler is great. We have double Chromatic Star, and I can play another Del spell. This could easily be like a 2-mana 5/5. So, okay, now we have Nightshade Assassin, and we have a lot of black cards. So for those of you who don't know, this is a 2/1 first strike for 4, bad, but you get to kill something with power, with toughness X, with X's number of black cards in your hand, and it has madness, so I think it's gonna be pretty good here. We have 2 deep coming in, but this is nice early. This is a card that gets bad late game, so it's like unlike Shriekmaw. And yeah, I think it's gonna be a nice one here. Ooh, now we get a Black Air Elemental. This is a Black Air Elemental you can save from removal for 2, then you get a 1/2 flyer, and then you can sack the flyer to get it back. That's just great. Okay, this black looks open from this direction. You can hear from my voice that I'm excited. This is looking great. There are actually a universe where we ditch the blue cards and go black-white. It's not very likely, but it could happen. If I open some sick white card, none of my blue cards are that awesome. But yeah, this pack has been great so far. Okay, we have more time-shifted card here in Vampire Hexmage. I think that's going to be a nice one. It's not great. You don't have any Dark Depths combo. But it can mess with your opponent's Saprolings or Fungus cards. It's just 2/1 first strike for 2 is good. And we have double Chromatic Star, which helps to cast this on turn 2. Turn 1 you can go Island, Star, then Swamp, and you're there. Or Swamp, Star. So Have a lot of time shifter cards. Oh, okay, now there is a Blight Speaker. And I have double Rebel. Don't think I have any other Rebels. But that's enough, I think it's pretty easy. Urban Cypher Mage would be decent, but with 2 Rebels and some more I could pick up, that's gonna be good. If I knew I was gonna pick that this late, I would have taken the Ratty Trapper, but... And this is a card that's also broken in black-white, so it's another maybe direction we can go. It's also, we could also, it's unlikely, we could go mono black too. Who knows? We have Tendrils of Corruptions as a common, and Nightshade Assassin as an uncommon as payoffs. Right. Okay. There is another Madness Enabler. I don't think this card is particularly good, but it can be obviously incredible against green decks. Maybe I just take that, and honestly, it's also Rebel, so makes Blight Speaker a little better. You get a Silver Bolt against green. So if your opponent is mono green, this card is just unbeatable, I think. And if they are heavy green, even better. Okay, this card is good, but I think Feebleness is a decent sideboard card. Just good against the Rebels deck, because most of the Rebel searches has 1 toughness. Okay, here there is a 3rd Chromatic Star, that is interesting. Urban Siphon Mage, another Madness Enabler. Think I'm gonna take Siphon Mage. I like to have one. Oh, Deep Cavern Imp Wheel, so that's number 3. Okay, I guess. Death's Portal, you saw in my last draft that was a good one. I don't like it that much. Another Slag Heap. And Cutthroat. And the Octobitry. Okay, we're back, and we have the card I was talking about, Ludoril Core. It's gonna enable my Madness card, and it's a cheap card, so pretty easy. Rada Ert Keld. So there is a Strangless that I was talking about, but there is also Errant Ephemeron, and that's an awesome card, and you suspend it on turn 2. So yeah, that seems like the pick, and I already have Shriekmaw, Nightshade Assassin, Path, Ichor Slick as removal, so take that. Ancient Den. Right. I think it's a careful consideration. I'm not going to be able to use Madness with that, but it's still carded, don't you? Yeah. And another Blight Speaker. Or Tendrils of Corruption. So we have 3 Rebels. It's not a lot. Maybe I think Tendrils is actually fine here. Don't know if I'm gonna play it, but who knows. And maybe I just cut some of the bad blue cards. Could... Safi Eriksdotter, that used to be my commander. I guess I can take Erratic Mutation though. The Mono Black Dream is still alive, technically. I don't know if it's a dream, but I mean, my blue cards are pretty good though. Oh, another Ichor Slick, nice. Okay. Maybe I cut one Deep Cavern Imp. I don't know if I need 3. I have some other good cards. Been kind of a tough draft to navigate sometimes, but okay. I think Assassinate is fine. I don't think I need to main deck it, but against the big green decks it's kind of good. The only problem with Assassinate is that your opponent has to hit you first, so take a lot of damage. Okay, Trespasser Ilvec if I need another Madness Enabler. Don't know if that's necessary, but it is playable. It's getting more and more sketchy in a way because I picked up another Icarus Slick. So it's possible I don't even need to splash Path. Maybe I play Trespasser and I can play 16 lands now with better mana and double Chromatic Star which cycles. Also, if I want to have like an 11-6 mana base, I don't think I can play this. But it's more like I play 10-7 and this is still gonna be okay, I think. No Urbog to combo with this time. And the Chromatic Stars are still good. Okay, yeah. And Ixtli Jailer could be a sideboard card, I don't know against what, but I don't think I want to play 2 of those, but I think 1 is fine. Alright, so that's how many Madness cards I have. 1 and 2. These are self-enabled, I guess. 3, 4, 5. I don't have that many. So I could maybe cut the Deep Cavern Imp for something else. Because it's getting a little annoying to discard all those cards. This was a card I used as a tech card against Sowing Salt back in the day. So basically your opponent casts Sowing Salt or Crumble to Dust against your Tron land or something, and then you, in response, cycle this for 0, sacrificing the land, and the spell fizzles and you don't have to remove all the lands. But I don't know if people play that anymore. So I'm thinking removing 1 Deep Cavern Imp for maybe a Feebleness, just to say hedge against the old rebels. It also kills what's it called, elves, like Gemhide Sliver and stuff like that. And I don't think I want to play this. It's still a sideboard card, and then I like 10-7, I think, or 10-6 maybe. I think with 2 Chromatic Star that's gonna be okay. And let's battle and see how we do. Get paired immediately. And on the play, fine hand. And here's a hand where I like the fact that this is replacing another Deep Cavern Imp, because having 2 Deep Cavern Imp with this hand seems like too much discard when you don't have a Madness card. And this is a fine hand. I can discard a land to Deep Cavern Imp. Red, okay. Oh, okay, let's hope my opponent doesn't have a dead gone. And he didn't. So now this is gonna loot. Red-green, huh? Okay, so if that had been a gem, I would have probably just cost feebleness. Now, I like Deep Cavern Imp because I have some lands to discard, and this is why Treasure Cruise and Gurmag Angler is going to be so good. In just that, because I'm going to already put 2 lands in my graveyard, or maybe even 3 next turn. Okay, well, and I might discard Feebleness to Deep Cavern Imp because unless it's getting to the point where I'm not gonna get something with Feebleness. Yeah, that doesn't help. My opponent is setting up something with Storm here, so I think I'm going to discard Feebleness, go to combat, and see if I'm gonna cast Careful Consideration or Trespasser real quick. Only nice thing is that if my opponent has Empty the Warrens, I have Evasion here. Okay, so discard that. I'm gonna play Fibbled Pier. And play that. I am scared of Grape Shot, however. Grape Shot could be bad for me here. But because with this, my opponent can get the Storm count for every mana he spends. So yeah, if my opponent has one of the Storm cards, I'm probably dead. But what are you gonna do? I didn't draw an Ichor Slick, so I couldn't kill this. Okay, what is this? Okay. So at least it looks like my opponent doesn't have a Storm card here. Okay, or maybe this is just the beginning of the storm. Possible. Okay, that's fine. That's just a kill spell. Don't worry about that. Let's see what my opponent reveals. That wasn't so bad for me. Reveals Empty the Warrens. Okay, so there it is. So now I know what that's gonna happen in a couple of turns. Let's start by attacking. And we want to find a kill spell for Greening Ignis, because that enables a lot of Empty the Warrens tokens. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just dig here as hard as I can. And I don't have any madness for 1 man, I think, so I'm just gonna... I think I discard land and Trespasser probably. And then I play Chromatic Star, and I actually have Treasure Cruise for 1 mana next turn into this, or I can... we'll see. I'm gonna kill Greening Ignis, or no matter what. Okay, so he can do it now, I guess. It's less Storm, but this is still a lot of tokens. But yeah, this is good. I guess this is six tokens. Yeah. Good, but it's beatable. Okay. Okay, let's start by attacking. I think the that's interesting. So if I do that, I can kill 2 things. The thing is, there's not really that much I want to kill here. So if I do that, I can then use Ichor Slick 2. But I kind of want to use Treasures and Sengir, so I'm just gonna discard Chromatic Star. I'm gonna cast Treacherous Hope to hit a land. I think that's pretty likely. 8, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay, Shriekmaw is nice too. So now I can either go Sengir or I think Sengir is better because Shriekmaw could get evoked if I really want to. So now my opponent needs to kill Sengir or there is no good attack, I think. Because I take 5 and kill Radha plus a Goblin. And then next turn I can Madness, Nightshade, Assassin, evoke Shriekmaw, and cast Ichor if I draw a land. That's 7. Oh, this is I guess a Grape Shot. Okay. So I'm hoping for a land, and I can even dig with Chromatic Star. But if it's an empty, it's almost worse in a way. Okay, Beast Within, that's fine. It could still be a Grape Shot, I guess. Yeah, okay. So Fool took a shuffle back. Upon kills Luthering Core and the Beast. Has Greeting Ignus in hand. I still think it could be okay. I can't Madness Nightshade anymore. Oh, my opponent didn't kill Luther. Okay, wanted to kill the Beast. Okay. Fair enough, that's good for me. Okay, so I drew a land. Let's start by attacking with Luther. That's step 1. Obviously. And then discard a Nightshade Assassin. Cast it. Oh, that. Reveal Shriekmaw and Ichor, I think. Then play Swamp and actually hardcast Shriekmaw. Killing a token that puts up 4 evasive power. And at some point my opponent's gonna run out of Storm cards, I hope. So Greening Ignus and Unknown in hand. I have 2 good blockers. So it's gonna come down to if my opponent has another Storm card, I'm in trouble. And if not, I think I'm winning. This attack doesn't have to mean anything, it could just be wanting to push through damage because this can't be blocked and this is hard blocked. Good. But if I can survive this turn without there being a 6 Storm card, and if my opponent had Grape Shot, I think it's gonna be done pre-combat maybe. So, is this interesting? No? Okay. Okay, nothing. Huh? Okay, let's start by attacking for... Actually, I can attack with everything because I think it's the same as blocking, but my opponent might think I'm at lower life than I am because of the tendrils. Okay, I wanted to hit a swamp there. I could have discarded Ichor, I guess. Sack this for black. Hoping to hit a swamp. Okay, well let's find out. It's a good not a bad draw. Okay, and let's cast this. And now I have tendrils for 4 if I need to. And Empty Ones is not that good enough anymore, I don't think. But Grape Shot might be. Okay, so now here comes another Storm card then. Okay, it's unfortunate. I can't respond because I never have priority to kill this, if you're wondering why I'm not responding. Okay, if it's empty I could still be fine. If it's Grape Shot, it's gonna be bad. Okay, scrape shot. Alright, there is no counters to remove. Okay. It's still not the end of the world, honestly. It still could be okay. Okay, filter gets shuffled in again. Shriek more dice. Looter. Yes, dice. Okay, that wasn't so bad for me. The question is, do I want to kill something here? Gain 3? I think so, because... Yeah, now if my opponent attacks everything, I'm just gonna... Tenders 1 for... Gain 4 life, and now... One of the reasons is now I can cycle equals you can draw another card, so... Okay, that's good. Would you look at that? Okay, I think I was still in good shape, but okay. Okay. Okay, so Storm. Feebleness looking a little weird. I might want this just because it might kill the Grinning Ings. Jailer doesn't do anything. I might want Erratic Mutation just to kill, another way to kill that. Dune Red Artlo is good because my opponent is half green. It's still not great because my opponent has so many red spells, but it could be good because of the protection from green. I don't know. Maybe it's bad. Feebleness looks sucky. Yeah. Maybe actually this is bad. Even though my opponent is playing green, it was mostly just red cards. Okay, this is a slow but fine hand, I think. Because, yeah. Search for Tomorrow. That's pretty good with Storm. Still keeping because I have this card that can kill something than a big fly, which is important to win. Giant Dust Wasp. Well, it's not like Dune Rider Outlook could have blocked that anyway. And I haven't even drawn Feebleness anyway, so... Okay, so here comes the old Search for Tomorrow. So my opponent could cost empty here for 4 tokens, but we'll need something to get through then. I don't know if it's a great play. Okay. Alright, that's good. So if my opponent just runs out the Grinning Ignis here, I can just kill it. I can kill that too. I think I'm gonna, because Nightshade Assassin is losing its value fast. And I just drew a card, but I think this works out better because I want to cast Senger next turn, and this just dinks this while I have the chance. And I'm gonna reveal Senger, which I'm gonna cast next turn, and I guess the Kevin Imp. It's the card that is the least ambush value, I guess. Like, it's hard for my opponent to do anything about the Kevin Imp, whereas Slick is more information my opponent can use. So in 2 turns my opponent could have a good Storm turn. But okay. That's acceptable. I wonder if my opponent has some way to use all the 1/1s in some way. I had a similar deck in a while, and then I used what's it called? Pendelhaven. The question is, do I want to attack? My opponent has sort of a free block. I don't think I attack here. I think I'm just casting Senger. And pass. Treasure Cruise is looking awkward, of course, but so this has echo, so I like give my opponent a free block if I attack. Okay. No. Alright. Okay, so Storm is 1. Okay. Doesn't look like there's a greening Ignis. Storm is now 2. Okay. Kill that, and here is empty, I guess, or it could be Grape Shot. No. Okay, so the good thing is that my opponent is out of cards. Bad news is my got 8 goblins, so I'm gonna have to be defensive for a while now. I can't really attack. But my opponent is just 1 removal spell from all Hellbreaking Glues. Okay, I like land here. I think it's gonna pass and cycle Icarus League end of turn. This might prompt an attack from my opponent with everything. Okay, so yeah, this is a good attack, I think. I'm still gonna do it like this. I take 9. And hope there's no pumps. But my opponent had no cards, so I'm not risking that much. I take 9, which is fine, but I kill 3 creatures. There's another one. Okay, I could attack and make it 1-2 and then to give it sort of vigilance. But I think I'm gonna go Chromatic Star. Deep Cavern Imp. Attack for... No, that's risky. No attacks. And pass. I just need to hold a fort for a couple of more turns, I think. I didn't play a land because I wanted to pay it for Echo. I'm gonna sack this to maybe hit a feebleness. Okay. Fine. That's 5. I could be dead to Riddle of Lightning, but it's not much I can do. Okay. Oh, interesting. Getting pretty hurt here by not drawing a land. So I think I'm gonna Treasure Cruise. Hope to hit a land. Oh, I didn't. Alright. Well. This game is hanging by a thread. I am scared of Riddle of Lightning, that's for sure. But I don't have much life gain. Okay. Grape Shot's gonna be tough too. But it's Grape Shot for 2. So I go to 1 here. Take 4, go to 1. And my opponent has 5 creatures, I have 2. Oh. So if I... Ah, I think I'm dead. I'm 1 mana short. It's unbelievable. So I need. So if I cast Shriek more, I can't cast anything else. Yeah, I think I'm dead. It was just 1 land I was missing, but felt right at the time. Yeah, this is fine. Hopefully my opponent doesn't have Dead and Gone. Otherwise, I'm gonna get to search up some rebels here. Okay, I might suspend that to play around Dead and Gone. Because I'm so far away from casting that, and with Tendrils of Corruption this game could take a while. Okay. Alright, let's cast Blight Speaker here, and so I'm not going to play around Sudden Shock here because I may want to get something and block with instant speed. So I should have played a Swamp there, I think, maybe. Okay. Get some mountain. Whoa, okay. Interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and get a Deep Cavern Imp. And here comes removal spell. No? Don't mind too much. Means I don't have to discard. Okay, that's fine. I'm getting a 2-for-1, and that's a card that could potentially burn me out later in the game. Okay, empty the wars. That's scary. So next turn that comes into play. Okay, so now I'm gonna pass again. Now I have a nice island to discard. And I'll see if my opponent makes the same play again. Interesting. So double strike, it has minus power, you don't see that every day, and then you can get pumped. I think that's okay. Oh. Really? Okay. My opponent has no fear. Okay. Alright, so now I'm out of rebels, but that's okay. And now Ephemeron comes into play. Now I'm starting to get evasive cards to play as well. It's 6 o'clock. 6th turn, and okay, island was not great. I think I have to start attacking. I think that I'm not really winning a long game against empty. So now I can Tendrils that. But that's not even really that good. It can attack for a maximum of 4 if my opponent spends his entire turn. So I think it might be better just to cast all my cards here. And sadly it's 2 madness cards which kind of I both want to activate. But yeah. And this is also 1 a turn. And I have a life gain spell in my hand, so things are looking good. Okay, that's a flyer I can kill with tendrils. Okay, I like this. So now, boink. And is it worth it? No, I don't think it's worth it to get 1 more life just to get a land in the play. Tendrils for free. And my opponent needs like Thrill of the Hunt, which is a white-green card. Guess you could splash it from. Okay. So I could discard and get Shadow. That's 9. Yeah. Boom. Boom, boom, and boom. And that's a lot. 9 damage. Maybe Fog is time shifted. Now if my opponent goes for a big empty Warren's turn, he's dead to evasion. If I obviously if I had mana I would rather drain. But, yeah. Okay. Maybe there is a Storm Sweeper. Double Grape Shot maybe? Or Grape Shot? Could be Grape Shot for free, but that doesn't get my opponent out of this. Let's just do this at F6. Okay. Looks like my opponent lost partly because he didn't respect this. I think spewing the Riddle of Lightning on my 2/2 flyer, which could have been avoided, I think. Oh well, I'll see you for round number 2. We're on the play against MTGO Tarders. Okay, fine hand. I would like a Madness Enabler. So if this had been Deep Cavern Imp, I would be in better shape. Although, discarding this Deep Cavern Imp on turn 2 is not even that great. It's fine. You get around the discard a card drawback by getting a Grizzly Bear. But, oh, would you look at that? That's what we call convenient. Let's hope my opponent doesn't have Piracy Charm, which is a card that gives +2/-1 or Island Walk to a creature, or discard a card at instant speed. A very cute card, but not a great one. Okay, my opponent discarded Veiling Oddity, a much less scarier card than Errant Ephemeral, but it's still kind of scary. So 2/3 then when it comes to play, every creature is unblockable. So I think I should play a land because I'm not going to discard a land, I don't think, and I might have a Freeman, a Madness card. I don't really know my deck that well. So oh, okay, well, the decision became kind of easy. I was thinking whether I should discard Feebleness, but then I drew a 3/2 for Death Touch. Must be nice. So it was a 2/4 for 2 mana that drew me a card. Okay. So if I draw a 4th land, I can even Madness the Ichor Slick. Gravescrub is on the menu, but I want to wait until I have a creature in my grave. I could do it just to get a 2/2 on board. Oh, Vesuvage swamp. Okay, so let's start by attacking again. Might discard Dune Rider Outlaw, it's kind of bad against non-green decks. And I'm probably gonna Feebleness that. Also, another reason to discard Dune Rider Outlaw is now that I have a target for Graves Grabber. Okay, yeah, yep. I mean, I could cast it, but I still don't think it's good. It's very likely my opponent has a blocker for that. It would have been nice to play it, but the rest of my cards are good. This is for free. This is for free. And Treasure Cruise is obviously gonna be good, I think. Eventually. Okay. Mana Fixer. And Ram Spell. A nice card. If you use it for Mana Fix, you don't ram that turn. Okay, so my opponent casts Strangling Soot, which is gonna be able to get flashback soon. So I think I like Deep Cavern Imp here, and then I can discard Graves Grabber next turn to the Madness. Getting back probably Looter. And if I was just Strangling Soot this entire turn. If I'm my opponent, I might actually main phase on the red Deep Cavern Imp, if that's what my opponent's gonna do, because that just stops Madness. It's very greedy to wait. Okay, this looks like a Strangling Soot flashback. Oh, it could be that too. That's fine. That's just a free. I could actually. No, that doesn't even. That actually blocks this because it's a non-black creature. So I could discard Ichor Slick here and draw a card, or I could just Tendrils it. Could also just wait. I think I like discarding Graves Grabber and chill. Cast it. And get back Looterville Core. Don't need to hurry. I think playing a land is also fine. Play Looter, and I can't attack with a Gorgon. I could, but it just bounces. This is not Death Touch for black creatures, because I guess I could have. This comes to play now. I could have maybe tried see if my opponent has read the card. Yeah. This also plays around Assassinate. Let's just. Oh, Care Keep. That seems ambitious in a 3-color deck, but yeah. Okay, Strangling Soot on Looter. Okay. Yeah, that seems like a good attack. So now I think I like just Tendrils-ing that for 4 and attack with everything. Hope my opponent has Slaughter Pact in hand. That would be cute. I have only black creatures. Or Dark Withering. Alright. Opponent is tanking, it could be tilting. Often what happens on Magic Online or Arena, if someone pauses for a long time when there is no decision, it's usually tilting. Oh well. The attack from my opponent with that was a little loose, I think, but yeah, maybe not. Okay. Put my opponent to 4. I have a flyer in play, card draw in hand, removal in hand, and a search. Okay, morph could be almost anything. It's very hard to predict morphs. But suspend Rift Spot, okay. So that means my opponent must have something for 3 mana, otherwise just cast it. Could be that Crooked Claw Transmuter is a flash. I'm gonna play the land so I can cycle Ichor Slick. This is attack with those 2. don't think there is much that blows me out here. Because this still has Death Touch. So it would have to be a big black creature. And then I could have gone for the kill here, but it's so obvious my opponent has something with Suspending Rift Bolt rather than casting. So my opponent has something, I just don't know what it is. So there's no way I'm going for the kill here. Now, I could also cast Treasure Cruise plus Blight Speaker. Yeah. Okay. It could be Core Dirge, but I can respond to that. I'm a little confused here. Could be Willbender. No, Willbender was a time-shifted card. What I'm gonna go do is cast Treasure Cruise. Saving 1, so... No, I should have actually... I don't have a land, that was a mistake. I should have dealt 1 less. I thought I had a land drop to give, but I didn't. Okay, Shaper Parasite, okay, that makes sense. Okay, so that was a little loose, but I still think I'm fine. Because I have so much gas in hand, but it would have been nice to have Blight Speaker in play. Okay. Okay, that can counter something unless pays 2. Fine. Okay, Fidelity is nice. So now, play a land, play this. With the mana to pay. And the mana to activate. So I think that's good, and I'm gonna pass the turn. Should have had a Blight Speaker in play, but I messed up a little bit. I thought I had a land drop to give. And then I wanted to save cards for Gurmag Angler. But obviously it wasn't good. So this is just a 0-1, right? Yeah, okay. So this is not even that good of a card, I don't think. Now, Split Second will get around this, but otherwise I have an unkillable 4/4 flyer. Pretty good. Imagine that damage stacked when you had this card, and it actually did. Back when this card was printed, damage stack. That was fun. So you can put 4 damage on the stack. I could actually block here, but then again I could just take it. I don't know. Seems like taking 2 is whatever. And if I block, I might run into some... Might paint myself into a corner if I... Okay, that's good. So I could... Okay... I didn't expect that. I expected a bounce. Oh, my opponent has Shaper Parasite in hand. I think I like attacking and then blowing my opponent out with Ichor Slick. Then I'll still have mana for Senger's ability. Because this is a double block, I think. Okay, and then cycling. And I'm gonna target, doesn't really matter. Because I don't even have to pay if my opponent... yeah, and no. And I'm not playing Fidelity here, I want to activate Senger. Alright, so Grixis control with removal spells and some good cards. I think Dune Rider Outlaw can go. Ixidjele means that flashback doesn't work, and my opponent has Strangling Suit. That's pretty good. It's not great, but it's better, I think. My opponent might have more too. It doesn't host me. It doesn't mean Gurmagang and Treasure Cruise gets bad. It actually doesn't even. It doesn't even stop Grave Scrabbler. So I think it's okay. And I might not want. Slipstream Serpent seems also kind of good. It's a big creature. I think it's better than Feebleness. Yeah. Okay. Alright, this seems okay. This is a Corpulent Corpse Suspend. A card I'm not really that scared about. Because I'm playing black. And that card has Fear, which means it can be blocked by black creatures and artifacts. Alright. Opponent is playing a little slow. Oh. Oh. It probably gets killed, but still. Now I have a target for Grave Scrap. It didn't get killed. The Morph could be Shape Parasite, which would be unfortunate. And I think I'm gonna wait on Deep Cavern Imp because I may not want to discard a I should have played a Swamp there, by the way. Okay, it didn't get punished. Because now I can go Urban Siphon Mage. Okay. And if I want to attack, I'm not blocking. Because Shape Parasite would be a 3-for-1. Oh, so it's a card that makes me discard a card. Okay, pretty good. So now do I want to cast Deep Cavern Imp? I'm getting taxed pretty hard on my cards in hand, but yeah, I think so. And going to attack with these. Destroying Treasure Cruise would be nice. Oh, that's good too, although. Okay. Now kill spell for this and attack, and things could get annoying. But I have Grave Scrabblers. Alright. I guess I discard an island. Okay. Back. Sure. Load up. And I'm not even that afraid of getting hit now because I can just discard Grave Scrab if I get hit. So that's okay. I think this was a tech in control mirrors after the side, but you just want to hope your opponent's side that or removal, and you just cast this on turn 2 and just win the game. Think Twice is also, speaking of constructed cards, Think Twice has been good. Okay. I don't want to use this now. Yeah. Let's do this. It's a little risky if my opponent finds a removal for Urban Siphon Mage, but then again, my opponent's taking 4 here for next turn. It might not even be possible for my opponent to spend time killing this. But we'll see. Seems like... Okay, Spencer's Cloudskate. I think he could have casted it, but maybe didn't want to. Okay, it's got Grave Scrabbler. Don't think killing the Pilfer is high priority. Okay, Blight Speaker is nice. At this point I think I can attack with everything, I mean. Okay. Kind of expected that, and now... Okay, Blight. Or do I want to... Okay, yeah, I guess Ludris is better. Unless my opponent has a Shadow Creature. Because I don't have any more rebels to search for anyway. Because I took out the Dune Rider out. Okay, flashback. Get me for. So discard Blight Speaker then. Let's attack with everything. Put my opponent to 1 and discard Ichor Slick, I think. Then my opponent needs a sweeper. Because I don't even need to attack to win. And Riftwind comes out next turn. Domination will be good though. Who is this? Oh. Whenever an opponent casts a spell. Yeah, this card was a bomb, but when you're winning on board you don't need to cast spells. Okay. So let's see if we can win this, which we couldn't do last time. Alright, we're on the play. I am tempted to keep this. I only have 1 land, but I have a Recycler. I have a good turn to play. I can evoke Shriekmaw. I'm gonna gamble here. This hand would be so much better if I was on the draw, because Shriekmaw is a card that could catch me up. Another thing is I have Grave Scrabbler getting back Shriekmaw, and that's his game. So it is a gamble for sure, but yeah. Keldon Hold Barrier, okay. Good thing I have Feebleness. My deck. Okay, let's I have more. Alright, nice. We got there. We still need to draw another land to be completely competitive in this game, but I have Madness Outlet for Grave Scrabbler too. Okay, at least it's something I can play. This comes out in 2 turns. Oh, that's a good one. We might kill that with Shriekmaw. Yeah, I think so. One more land and I can start. I should do this. Split Second is a thing. Guess this doesn't play around Assassinate. I should have not done that, because Assassinate is a card, but... Okay. Alright. Okay, now things are getting awkward. I drew 1 land, which is fortunate, but then I didn't draw any more, and things are getting out of control here. Okay. So if we can draw a land next turn, and then a land after that, we're still in the game, but needs to happen next turn, otherwise we're dead. Now, Errant Ephemeral comes into play this turn, I think, but that's just gonna get killed to this. Okay, I guess we're dead. My opponent just has this. Okay, so like Feebleness. Might want Erratic Mutation to kill Jaya. Might be better than... Yeah, this card sucks. Yeah. Maybe this card could be fine over... Yeah, maybe Blightspeaker is not good. Because I'm going down to 2 rebels now. Alright, I kind of deserve that, but I think the cape was correct. But I'm getting a little bit of deja vu from my last draft. Alright, can't really complain when you keep one lander though. Okay, this hand is less powerful than my last, but at least it has lands. So we'll be keeping this, and Vampire Hexmage is gonna have to do a lot of work. Vampire Hexmage is basically a 2-1 first for 2, but at least it can trade for Keldon Halberder, or I could just kill it with the old Feebleness, I guess. Didn't crack Chromatic Sphere because I already knew what my play was gonna be, and I wanna wait and see. Okay. Now I think I'm cracking Sphere here for blue. Maybe I should have done it pre-combat in case I drew the Deep Cavern Imp, yeah? I didn't get punished, but I should have done it pre-combat. Okay, here's Jaya, which I can just kill, and I will. Not really a hard decision. I hope my opponent doesn't draw a way to get it back. Because it is a very good card. It costs Red Elemental Blast or Pyroblast or Incinerate or Inferno. Delivering some scrappy beats here. A Morph could be Gaffan Raiders, but I think... Oh. So I think I like attacking with Hexmage because I still have Feebleness if it is Gaffan Raiders. Okay. But now I'm just going to cast Gurmag Angler, of course. I can Feebleness next turn. There really isn't any fight spells in this format anyway. So. Gurmag Angler. 5/5 for 5. It's like a Dreadworm, but worse, I guess. Or better, depending on if they have extra toughness. It's important. Okay, here comes Gaffan Raiders, which I kind of suspected it was. So now, Jaya Ballard comes back, but no land, so... Oh. Okay, let's... So I'm on this on 5, and that's 7 for Inferno. Let's start by Deep Cavern Imp, and then I can attack with these and maybe set up a double block. Then I can blow my opponent out with Feebleness. Or my opponent can block like that, and then Feebleness still is good. Yeah, okay. Alright. Now, opponent needs 2 more lands to blow everything up, but that includes Yaya, and we'll see. We'll see. Oh, there is a land, okay. Just casting Scenery to... Which... okay, let's see here. Action would be nice. That's action, but I don't know if I want to play it. Because it just runs into the Inferno. So let's attack with D, see if my opponent wants to use Yaya. I think I have enough pressure that my opponent might want to use Yaya to blow everything up. Okay, that's unfortunate. Okay, that gets back. Okay. Yeah, we're getting taken to host town here. Okay, so now it's a question. If I play Sengir, my opponent could just draw off the board, but my opponent needs to draw a land. If I don't cast Sengir, my opponent's just gonna loop Graves Graveler. So my opponent gets to cast Graves Graveler Madness and get the other one back. I think I have to play this. I don't think it's gonna get any better. Because now at least I have the hope that my opponent doesn't have a land. And then this can start flying over for 4 and maybe I can do something. But even if my opponent has a land, at least Yaya is gone. Until my opponent finds a Madness out of the Graves Grab. So I think it's the right play to cast this, even though I don't like my chances. My opponent has a very good deck with looping with this. Although, yeah, my opponent deck is good. Yeah, but we'll see. I think playing in the flyer is good here. Oh, my opponent had a land, okay. Well, what are you gonna do? At least now my opponent's hand is Graves Grabbler, so if I top deck something good, I could still win. Okay, I didn't. Right. But my opponent still needs a Madness outlet. Okay, there it is. Oops. Yeah. Okay. Oh, nice. So now... Man, I wish I played a land, but... Alright, well... Let's discard these, and then just pass. I might as well just discard Nightshade Assassin at this point. Oh, so unfortunate my opponent drew Graves Grabbler. Or Stronghold Rats, I guess. Okay, 14. Yeah, I think I have to do this. I can actually start by Treasure Cruise. Right. I do have a Graves Grabbler in my deck still. Or okay, I guess. opponent can't use the last ability at least. Now, alright, well. Okay. Okay, that's good. So now it has no cards. I can now do this and keep a land and see. My opponent needs to top deck something, I think. Otherwise, I kill my opponent over 2 turns. Oh yeah, of course. My opponent already had that. Still think that was the right play, but okay. So cycle this. Kill that. Okay. Let's see here, I get to 2, but if I draw a land I can... Oh, not like this. Oh crap. Alright. It is like this. We're gonna draw a land now. No? Okay, I'm still in the game. But things are tenuous to say the least. Land and spell. I'm dead to almost any spell, but okay, I'm just gonna go for it. Here you go. Do you have anything? Yes! That was close. Jesus. Alright. My opponent has a lot of graveyard recursion. Yix's Jailer doesn't do anything against Grave Scrabblers, sadly. And this card is bad. Maybe I want Blight Speaker. Yeah, Ballard is a problem, but Assassinate. Not a rebel, not a rebel. Not a rebel. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna run it like this and just hope that my Delve spell can carry me through. I could Splash Path, because it is a way to permanently get rid of Yaya. Yeah, but I would be on the splash, and it's rough to splash that card. Nah, I think I'm okay. It's not necessarily Yaya that is the problem, it's the recursion. So even if I stop Yaya, if my opponent has Grave Scrabbler going, I can still lose. I'm gonna gamble and keep this because the card draw is great. Okay, I might crack that next turn. My opponent doesn't seem to be very fast, so okay. That's not the greatest because of the old Sectis for black, because of my opponent has so many black creatures, but okay. This star I will save, however, to have double blue for careful consideration. So okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill that because I don't have any madness cards in my hand, and my opponent's just gonna abuse that with madness, and this is guaranteed to kill it. I revealed. What did I reveal? I don't know. Shouldn't this reveal cards? Huh. Alright, well. Doesn't really matter, but it would be nice to know what's on my bottom of my deck. Right? Well, at least now that is something that's not gonna get so much value in the sense that it's not gonna give my opponent some value. I mean, my opponent might get attacks through by getting its shadow, but it's not gonna give me my opponent value by making both discard a card. So I'm much more fine with my opponent having this. So I want my opponent to play on... here's a game where I mean, if my opponent plays Yaya, I'm kind of happy because I have a target for Shriekmo. So and a Path to Exile would... as soon as I crack this, I can no longer cast Path to Exile. So I'm pretty happy I didn't board in Path, honestly. No matter what happens, I'm pretty fine with my decision not to do that. Okay, so Psychotic Episode is gonna be good here. It's gonna... the only nice thing is that I have 3 good cards in my hand. So my opponent's not gonna get to take everything. And I don't have a way to shuffle my deck, I don't think, so this is gonna be gone for good. Okay, my opponent took my big flyer. Okay. And it's gonna get to hit me for free. Okay. Now, my opponent now knows I have Shriekmo, which means my opponent may slow roll a red creature in the hand. It is possible to cast Shriekmo just as a free too, but I don't know. Okay, let's just play this and cast this. Discarding 2 lands, I think. Okay, so I have the long game ready. I have Treasure Cruise. That's good cards, so I'm only worried about dying to damage here. Could be a Grave Scrabbler, that would be unfortunate, but yeah, of course. Yeah. So I was 1 card short of casting Treasure Cruise last turn. If I sacked this, I would have 6. I was 1 short. I was hoping my opponent didn't have a Grave Scrabbler there, but yeah. Okay, there's a target for Shriekmo, but I think I want my opponent to pay Echo first. So, let's see here. Okay, that's not terrible. Let's crack this for black. Okay, that's nice. Let's cast that. Play a land. And I could Treasure Cruise for 2. Then evoke Shriekmo, but I think it's better just to cast Urban Siphon Mage and pass here. See if my opponent plays Echo or not. See here. Okay, my opponent is playing Echo. Cool. I will block. Whoa, my opponent's got a discard here, right? Otherwise, I get the useless block in the history of the game. I also think, yeah. I also think I'm gonna. Okay, so I'm gonna trade here. I don't think I can take that much damage. Yeah, it would be nice to have that, but I don't. That's possible. Oh, that was good. That was really good. So now I could start by treasure cruising. Then see if 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, nice. And now I get to I'm gonna definitely kill Trespasser. I think that card is scary. I could kill it with Feebleness. Yeah, let's just clear my opponent's board here. I also have so my opponent knows about the Shriek, but let's show him Hexmage. So now, yeah, I expect my opponent's gonna get something back at some point, but now I have the board under control. Okay, unfortunate. That's good. Okay, let's cast that. Attack with these. Like this. I think I'm in trouble, but yeah, I think I'm dead. My opponent just cast a bunch of shadow creatures and kill me here, but yeah, I'm dead. I think what else do I have? I need to draw Tendrils of Corruption. So if my only out is Tendrils of Corruption, I should probably just get Gorgon Reckless into play. Ludwig Core could also be good. Oh, guess I'm dead then. Yeah, we're dead. Sad, I lost in the finals again. Oh well. Still had pretty fun.